I am also a political leader and I'm also a women leader, and I come from Narok County, Melili Ward. In this area, we have women who are Maasai women, and in Maasai land, women do not control or own any property. Poverty pushed them to go and cut trees, to produce charcoal, so that they can put food on the table and cater for the needs of their children. In the year 2018, when I was selected or nominated to champion the rights of women, young people and people living with disability in Narok County Assembly, the government banned the cutting of trees. So the women came to me and I told them I don't have the resources, but we can put our vision together. And that way, because they were the ones who destroyed all the trees that we've seen to produce the charcoal, we said we are going to champion in the environment conservation. And we came up with a community-based organization that is owned by these women, and it is called the Maasai Women Environment Conservation Champions Narok. And the women have decided and confirmed and committed to conserve environment, to do other livelihoods options, and also to see how we can empower the adolescent boys and girls. And in terms of that, we have made milestones, because we have started with what we can. And we had said we may not have anything, but let us start this journey together to ensure that we may put food on the table, conserve the environment. And what you saw earlier, the women said we will tap the talents that we have. Some of them are talented in knitting, some of them are talented in cooking, some of them are talented in hairdressing. And when we started, I took some for skills training. We are still doing it in a small way. You've seen that our resource center is still not well equipped, but our idea is to see and to test what is working. We are, as I said earlier, women do not own or control land. But when we talk with our husbands, there is a way we can use our land. In the highlands, we have rain, it is very productive. But unfortunately, we cleared the land for large-scale farming. And if you look at it, it is not very beneficial to the community, because we produce a lot of potatoes in this area, but the prices are always very low. We also produce a lot of wheat, but the farmers are crying. But in Maasai community, the women control the milk, and milk is a big market, and this area is very potential. But as you have seen, we don't have any pastures for food, for our animals. So the idea here is to reduce poverty among women. We give them something that they are experienced about. And one of the experience is keeping cattle. So this project is geared toward giving all the women in each farm seeds and technical support. And women really agree with me, because they are doing it right now, but the production of milk is very low. And when we go to the drylands, because we don't have rains all the time, beekeeping or honey production is also a very potential business for Kenya. Women also don't own the land there, but the women can adapt the hives. And as we have visited some projects, and one hive can produce honey, 10 kilograms of honey after every 3 months. And 1 kilogram of honey is about 1,000 shillings, and that's about $10. And for women, that is a lot of money. So what we want to do is to support each woman to have a hive, and they adapt them in their homes, and improve the economy of the masses. Because the skills is as journey of each person. But if we do that, we can reduce poverty in a very short way. And you have heard the voices of the women. We consulted them, and they have confirmed that if they are supported in a small way, they are willing to work with us and walk the journey. The activities we have chosen will also address issues of climate change and environment conservation. If we grow pasture, we are not going to be pasture. We are going to grow the animal pasture that will grow again and again, and they will not destroy the environment because they are planted, and they will also stop the degradation of land and at the same time benefit the family. And in terms of beekeeping, you don't need to cut a tree. You just need a hive, and you let the bees work for you. So these are some of the activities that will also promote environment conservation, because the women are actually sorry to have destroyed the environment this much, because as we talk, we are already experiencing the impact of drought. We get funny diseases these days for livestock and people. We also miss rain. We used to have frequent rains, we don't have anymore. And we are even getting poorer because even the yield in the farms are not producing very well. So we want to go back to the activities that also promote environment conservation. And that is beekeeping and dairy farming. We cannot talk about environment conservation without coming up with solutions. And while we are talking about 3,000 beehives, we want to cater for many people so that we can motivate them to stop cutting trees. We also want them to focus on dairy farming so that they don't again think of cutting charcoal. And charcoal is fuel and common fuel here. So we are motivating them to give them alternative to earn a living. And another thing we want to do is we have another program and we have other partners. We want to grow a lot of trees in this area. We are also introducing improved stoves, the stoves that use less fuel. And in one of the projects of these women, they are also producing charcoal briquettes. And this is not fuel produced using trees. We are using biomass from our farms. And we hope that business will thrive because people in the highlands need fuel and they will buy from those women. Therefore, I am asking all of you to hold my hand. This is a big task. We are talking about over 2,000 women, and we want to change their lives. And we are going to work with them. We don't want to give them fish. We want to teach them how to fish, because we also want to train them on everything we are talking about.